If you take 1,000 pounds of steel, glass, and rubber, and you put those pieces together, you get a 1,000-pound car. It is the most basic arithmetic of our physical reality. Whether those parts are scattered across a garage floor or bolted together into a fully functioning vehicle, the total mass remains identical. The whole equals the sum of its parts. But when physicists finally developed the tools to apply this basic math to the microscopic building blocks of matter, that logic failed. Applying our everyday rules of addition to the atomic world reveals a physical paradox. The math fails because, at this scale, mass is not a fixed quantity. It changes when particles combine. Consider the standard test subject for atomic mass, carbon-12. Its nucleus is built from a specific recipe of 12 particles, 6 protons and 6 neutrons. If we place 6 separated protons and 6 neutrons on a scale's right side, we get their theoretical weight. But look at the left. A fully assembled carbon-12 nucleus tips the balance. The assembled atom is physically lighter than its separated ingredients. For carbon-12, exactly 1.56 times 10 to the 28th kilograms of matter disappears during assembly. Physicists call this missing matter the mass defect. Matter cannot simply be deleted from reality. This leaves us with a specific question. Where did that mass go when the nucleus was formed? The environment inside an atom is intensely hostile. You have a cluster of positively charged protons packed closely together, and the laws of electromagnetism dictate that they should violently push away from each other. Left to their own devices, these protons would instantly tear the nucleus apart. To prevent that, the atom requires an immensely powerful force, the strong nuclear force, to bind them together. Generating that force requires a physical toll. To create the necessary binding, the atom must convert a portion of its own physical matter into the energy needed to stay together. This missing mass is the physical price the atom pays for stability. The nucleus sacrifices its own weight to overcome the internal repulsion. In 1905, Albert Einstein provided the mathematical solution to where this mass actually goes. His equation, E equals mc squared, proved that mass and energy are the exact same thing, just existing in different physical states. When protons and neutrons combine, the mass defect is converted directly into what we call nuclear binding energy. Look closely at the equation. You take the tiny amount of missing mass, m, and multiply it by c squared, the speed of light squared. Because the speed of light is such a large constant, squaring it transforms a microscopic loss of matter into a reservoir of energy capable of powering a city. The converted mass exists as the nuclear binding energy that holds all matter in the universe together. Because mass and energy are interchangeable, we can map out how efficiently every element in the universe utilizes this conversion. This chart tracks binding energy per nucleon, rising sharply for light elements and sloping down for the heaviest. Right at the peak sits iron 56. Elements in this region have the highest binding energy, making them the most stable matter in existence. The position of an element on this curve predicts exactly how much energy it will release or consume during a nuclear reaction. When light elements, like isotopes of hydrogen, combine to form heavier elements, they move up that curve toward a higher binding energy. This creates a larger mass defect, releasing the excess as pure energy. This process is nuclear fusion. It is the mechanism responsible for powering the sun and creating all the starlight in the night sky. The inverse occurs at the other end of the curve. When massive, unstable elements break apart into smaller ones, they also create a mass defect and release energy. This is nuclear fission. It is the process humanity harnessed for nuclear power plants and atomic weaponry. We return to the initial paradox. Our reality holds together, and the stars burn, precisely because, at the atomic level, 1 plus 1 does not equal 2. It equals 1.99, plus enough energy to light up the cosmos.